Hello, this is Sarah Poff and Coffee and Crafts. See if I can touch the screen so you can see it better. There we go. So this is much like what I remember when we wrote notes, like in junior high, late elementary and junior high, and you didn't want someone to know what was inside of there. So really, when I did some research, historical research, this started back in the late 1700s, that even in some of the colonial times, they did this little, they call it a puzzle purse, a Valentine puzzle purse. So what you want to do is you want to start with a square of paper. I did white just because I want to be able to decorate it. So I'm folding this triangle from the square, and I'm doing the same thing again. Hi, Monty. Glad to see that you're watching. Now, what I want to do, though, is I want to open it back up, and I want to fold it the opposite way. Because part of this is softening the paper so that we can fold it. Okay, so that's what we have. Now, it says to do it in thirds. Now, I measured, and sometimes I measured okay, sometimes I didn't. So I've kind of learned to just roll it. Look on this side here and see. Then if I don't get it exactly in thirds, then I fold and I refold. And sometimes I even trim off a little bit to get the thirds. Okay. Same thing with this. We want to open and we want to fold it the opposite way. Okay. So this is what we look like now. We're going to do thirds the opposite way. So we have thirds this way. Now we're going to turn our paper and do thirds this way. This is a little easier because you have your fold from before. You have that little line to go by where those folds kind of intersect. And I usually run my finger down. Oops, I'm a little bit off there, so I'm going to go back and try to straighten that up. Okay, now I'm going to open that up and fold it the opposite direction. A little bit right there. Okay, so can you see all my lines? Let me touch the camera. See the lines there? Okay, so now the important folding starts. So the first step we're going to do is this one right here. All right, so I'm going to fold this down. I'm going to fold this over on those thirds. I'm going to bring this to the point of the triangle. And so folding this over, folding this down, and you kind of have to mash that one inside there. All right, there's step one on our 4 big folds there. All right, then the next one, we're going to take this part right here and we're going to fold it up into there. And because I already folded that, did you see how that triangle just formed right in there? So now this is my step 2 right there. Okay, now this will be step 3. So for step 3, we are going in here, folding this down on top of where my thumb is. And then what we are doing, we got to get our fold back there because that one came up. We're folding this down. So it looks like this. Now, this was a hard part, I thought, when we got it done, got mine upside down, there we go, like this is number 3. Then we're going to do number 4. And I kept trying to fold it this way, fold it that way. I couldn't get it to work. It's so simple. It's so simple, it's hard. You just open it up. If you open it up the right way, it's just there. If you open it up the wrong way, you're going, what else do I need to fold? And then we just turn this over and we start folding the different flaps in on top themselves. There's been a couple of times I didn't start with the right place and I ended up having to refold. And then that last one, you just tuck in right here. Now, I think if I went downstairs and looked at my items, my keepsake items, I think there might be a love note in there from somebody that used to like me in junior high. So this is Sarah Poff and those Victorian Valentines. They made a lot of these in the 1800s all the way up to my time. And I heard tell yesterday at the workshop that some of the gals were saying, oh, well, we still make these. So this is Sarah Poff and Coffee and Crafts. You guys have a great day now.